What's up, guys? Welcome to Geek Weekly. This is your host Tyler K. signing on, doing a different video for you. This is our newest addition to the channel, Top 5s. Today's Top 5, we're going to get onto a real tangent. What 5 championship belts WWE should access and bring to make them more entertaining? See, before there was championships, there was two different types of tag team champions. There was the World, and then there was the WWE tag team champions. And we had, the Intercontinental, the U.S. title, the now the UK title as well as our Cruiserweight division title, plus both Diva titles, or women's titles, because they deserve to be called women wrestlers, not divas anymore, as well as our main big brands, the WWE title and the Universal title. The problem is they've gotten stale. There's only so many reasons to start arguing, and you notice it that the pay-per-views seem to lack a little bit. I mean, they're still fantastic, but they're lacking. They're starting to drop in ratings because it's the same stuff. There's so many storylines you could have, but they don't do them. So, especially with number 1, 205 Live's championship. 205 Live is a fantastic cruiserweight division that WWE has, and is full of some great faces, but nobody watches it. The last thing they had that was working for him was Enzo Amore, which made main event cruiserweight matches, and even though he was fully, exonerated in the charges, the rape allegations that he was accused of, they refused to bring him back. So if they want to bring 205 Live back to stardom, one of the things they need to do is start adding more titles. There's only one title and then a whole bunch of wrestlers, like nothing. What we could see is 205 bring on the 205 Tag Team Championships. There's so many cruiserweight fighters that are, friendly and working together, but there's no where for them to go. So if we bring a tag team title, it could exemplify the status of being on 205 Live's roster, as well as giving people more of a reason to watch it. Now on to number 2. We need to see SmackDown get a new title. 205 Live's Cruiserweight Division title, it was briefly showed and brought on a lot on Raw, and sometimes I think they still mention it, but not as much, because it's now strictly 205 Live. But it's still labeled as a Raw division brand, so SmackDown definitely needs a new title. Why not the light heavyweight or the featherweight? Giving the women's revolution even more of a reason to start fighting for titles instead of just 2. I mean, they're stars, and they're grown astronomically from bra and panty matches in the early 2000s. So why not a featherweight? Why not give the women another title? Number 3. NXT has 2 titles. They have the NXT Championship and they have the NXT Tag Team Champion. But and then they have the UK Championship. But that doesn't mean they can't have another one. Why not? And I know there's a NXT Divas Championship, Women's Championship as well, but why not give, the women another championship? There's only so many storylines. Again, there's only so many storylines, but we're not seeing those storylines because nobody really pays attention unless there's something on the line. So why not NXT add in a female division title, an extra one for that matter? And let's exemplify the women's revolution. Number 4. Number 4 is a very special place for me because I believe it is the one thing that could make everything perfect. With the new Evolution full female pay-per-view that is coming up, why not make a female championship worth remembering? One along the lines of the Intercontinental and the United States Championship. Make it the Women's Intercontinental, the Women's USA Championship. Give them more of a reason. Give us more storylines that are more, eye-grabbing, because there's only 2 titles. So why not give us a women's Intercontinental or a women's USA? If you want us to be surprised and excited for an all-female pay-per-view, then you need to give us more of a reason to like, there's got to be some stakes. That's how wrestling has always been good, is there's stakes. I mean, granted, I could use a steak, that's just me. And number one, and this is the one that I have been arguing back and forth with everybody for a long time. It's one that definitely needs to happen. The women's tag team division needs to be a thing. There needs to be one. TNA has had a phenomenal women's tag team title. Heck, it's one of the only reasons I really tune into it, because there's now reasons for females to be side by sides. You know, we could have had that with the Bella Twins. Now we could have it with you know, Bailey and Sasha, or the Iconics. We have these female tag teams that don't go anywhere. Because and so it makes everybody seem like, oh, they're not fighting for the actual championship, the women's championship of this brand. What is the point in watching the matches? Is just my thought. Why not grow those titles? Why not make them more, just a few more for the women? Because I love the women's division. I genuinely, wholeheartedly love the women's division. They've grown astronomically the past few years. So why not give us the women's tag team title for both brands? I would love to see a match between the Iconics and Sasha Banks and Bailey in the, you know, in the same sense of like Team Hell No, whenever they brought Kane and Daniel Bryan together the first time, you know, with the hugs, you know, I'm the tag team champion, I'm the tag team champion, and bring us, like, you know, favorites. Instead of making Alexa Bliss always the women's division champion, bring her as the tag team champion with Mickie James, giving all these tag teams more depth, as opposed to just standing there like, oh, she's got her in her corner, okay. That's all we see. We don't see anything else. I think that if WWE implements at least 2 of these titles, if not 3 of them, WWE's ratings would go through the roof. There'd be more retention during the pay-per-views, and everybody would have a lot more fun. So guys, this is again one of the first top 5s I'm going to be doing. I want to do some more. I'm still working on some. I have posted on Instagram, getting you guys to give me some ideas. This is one I've been working on for a bit. So I hope you enjoyed. I tried to edit best I can. If you hear buzzing, it's just because I close my mic is to my computer. I'm trying to work on that, so please forgive that. But guys, I love you guys so much. This has been really fun, and I want to continue to do this. So if you guys do like it, hit the like button. It really does help. It doesn't help the ratings of the video. It just lets me know that this is okay. Or comment. Let me know if there's any ideas you want to see more top 5s of. But other than that, guys, this is your SC Geek Weekly. Tyler Kelly signing off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, comment, and share. I love you guys, and thank you so much for geeking out with me. Bye, guys.